Well, it's nice to see smiles on faces in this house again.
We had a fun night out.
Really, I thought you went to Olivia's baby shower.
Oh, we did. And it started off really slowly, but it was sort of a fun time at the end.
Oh, well, wonders never cease.
You know, maybe it's the champagne talking, but I'm suddenly feeling that things are going to start looking up around here for all of us. I'm going to go check on Lizzie.
Beth, I wouldn't do that right now. As a matter of fact, she's asleep.
But it's so early.
Oh, I checked on her before the shower, and she was sleeping then, honey.
Asleep? All this time? That's unusual.
No. I think she's very emotionally drained from her session today with Dr. Langham.
Still, I'm going to go look in on her.
You know, there is such a thing as worrying a problem to death. Now, if Elizabeth is tired, I think Beth should let her sleep.
We have to be patient with Beth, Alan. I mean, she blames herself for everything that's happened with Lizzie. So if she wants to check on her, let's let her.
You know, I understand that, but I can't help thinking that if Phillip and she had worked things out and were together as a family, none of this would have happened, Lillian.
I know. It didn't work that way, so we've got to let go of that.
Those smiles disappeared quickly, didn't they? I only said if they had worked things out.
She's gone. There was a doll and pillows and a wig in her bed to make us think she was there. Thank you.
Well, she's not in the house, so I'll have the staff search the grounds.
Okay. Well, she doesn't want to be found. That's why she put that doll in her bed. Who knows where she is by now? She could have hopped a bus anywhere.
Well, I'm home. I hope I didn't upset anyone. Gosh.
Lizzie, where were you? What have you done? Lizzie, I want some answers. Where were you?
Stop it. Grandma, would you please tell
Elizabeth,
me to stop?
your mother has asked you a question.
Where were you?
Aren't you supposed to tie me in a chair and shine a light in my face for an interrogation?
Either you tell them what happened tonight or I will. It's your choice. What's going on?
Whatever they say, just don't listen to them, okay?
Lizzie snuck out of the house tonight.
She put a doll in her bed to make us think that she was asleep.
Daddy, it's not that big a deal.
You know very well you weren't allowed to leave this house without permission. I was just about to call 911.
Go ahead and call them, Mom. They'll treat me better than you
Lizzie.
do. Daddy, it's true. I'm being held prisoner in here. If I hadn't left, I would have gone crazy.
Doctor, where did you find her?
At the Beacon. She crashed Olivia's baby shower.
Well, how can that be?
We were at Olivia's baby shower. We didn't see Lizzie there.
That's because he's making it up.
Lizzie found a way to get Olivia alone. She didn't realize that I was watching.
Why would you do that?
Daddy, I just wanted to prove that you can trust me. I know it's the last place I was supposed to go, but I mean, I'm still in this family, right? I just wanted to congratulate her, too.
Oh.
That's all I wanted to do, though, I promise. I got her a gift, though. Show him. Show him what I got her. Would you show him what I bought? So go ahead. Open the box. Are you afraid you're gonna ruin their opinion of me? Oh, now isn't that just horrible?
It's a sweet gift, Lizzie. The intention behind it is anything but.
According to you.
Lizzie, stop it.
No, I get grief for hating Olivia, and now you're gonna blast me for trying to be nice to her? I can't do anything right, can
You
I?
frightened Olivia, you know that.
That's her problem.
No, sweetheart, it's yours.
We confined you to the house because we were worried about how you would behave on your own. Obviously, we were right to be concerned.
Lizzie, we didn't want this to happen, but you have proved to us you cannot be trusted.
Great. Thanks for the comment, Nana. So, Grandpa, do you want to get in on this, too? Do you want to tell me how much of a disappointment I am?
Well, Elizabeth, on one hand, I admire that you were able to sneak out of the house
She
without...
was expressly forbidden from leaving this house.
On the other hand, you have shown a total disregard for everyone else, especially Olivia and the baby.
The baby is who I was thinking about, Grandpa.
Lizzie, if it was so important to you to get a present to Olivia, why didn't you just give it to your mother to deliver?
Absolutely. You knew that I was going to that baby shower.
Because I wanted to do it myself. Gee. Daddy, where are you going?
I'm going to call Olivia and see how she is.
She's fine. I'm not lying
Phillip,
to you.
when we left the Beacon, Olivia seemed fine. Cassie Winslow was looking after her.
There, see? You're freaking out over nothing.
I wouldn't call this nothing, Lizzie.
Do you understand what you've done?
I want to know how she got out of this house tonight.
Okay, everybody. Can we just sit down and talk about this a little more calmly, please?
Thank you.
Okay, good. Now, Lizzie, you know the difference between right and wrong, don't you?
I'd like to talk to my lawyer before I answer that.
This is not a courtroom. Actually, you may have just hit on something. Forever, so go ahead.
I think I'm just gonna stand here and say that nobody understands me and I'm just an innocent little victim? Well, I'm not, okay? I have made tons of bad decisions lately. And you know what? You should worry about me. I'm worried. Something has to be wrong if I can come back from Alston and all of you think that I was the one who set fire to that place.
It wasn't you?
No! I mean, I'm sure I didn't help things out any when I went to the police impound lot with Tammy and Marina the night she stole her car back.
From what Frank Cooper says, the whole thing was your idea.
I said I used bad judgment, okay? And I'm sorry, and I did with Ben and writing that map out to the Bauer cabin so he could see Marina with Shane, and I know that was not cool.
Honey, you admit now that you did that.
Yes, that I was jealous of Marina, okay? Do I have to write it down in blood for you? I mean, how was I to know that Ben was a serial killer? No one did. Not his family, not the police, no one. I mean, what happened? Yeah, it was just bad luck.
What about the night at the Beacon when Olivia slipped? Was that just bad luck, too?
I don't like her, okay? I never have, and I've never denied it either. I mean, look what she's done to Mom with Lorelei's diary and all that other stuff.
Elizabeth, did you cause that fall?
What happened was a horrible accident, okay? I tried to stop it. When I saw the tear in the carpet, I called out to her. Look, I might not like Olivia, but why would I want to hurt her baby? That little baby is my little sister. I mean, look what I got for her. I love this. I think it's adorable.
Lizzie, we all want to believe that you're telling us the truth, but there's just this little problem. You were not with Olivia by yourself tonight. Dr. Langham was there, and he seems to have a very different recollection of what happened.
That's because this is like a job to him. The nuttier I am, the more he gets paid. And you know what? I'm sorry, Grandpa, but he is taking you for a bundle.
Elizabeth, I don't think...
Let me tell you exactly what I saw happen tonight. Lizzie did present Olivia with this very lovely and harmless gift, but she did it to frighten Olivia.
You can't prove that.
Olivia did not want a gift from you, Lizzie. In fact, she tried to refuse it, but you wouldn't take no for an answer. You badgered her, you physically intimidated her. By the time I got to her, Olivia was terrified.
You are so wrong. Mom, he is making this all up. I promise you, Mom, you know me better than anyone. You know I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm trying to make that better. Am I some kind of animal who needs to be kept in a cage somewhere? You know I'm not. I'm trying to fix things.
Sweet.
Excuse me, Miss Raines, there's a call for you. It's Mr. O'Neill, the district attorney. He says it's urgent.
I'll be back in a minute.
Doctor, I wonder if what you saw as badgering wasn't Elizabeth's attempt to make amends.
No.
Well, you don't leave much room for doubt, do you?
Probably because I have none.
I'm not certain I agree with your conclusion. Maybe Elizabeth was trying to do something positive.